All right. What's this called? Anybody know? Holster. Good. We have a bolster. We have a holster, right? Always bring them. I highly, highly, highly suggest that on Friday night, before you come to class on Saturday, you check your tools, make sure the pumps are working, right? Make sure they're not dysfunctional for some reason, and fill up your different containers. One is for lotion, and one is for sanitizer. I highly suggest also making sure that you have a dual holster, okay? If you have a single, you're just gonna be able to have your lotion, right? Which is great until you go to work on somebody's feet and they're all stunk up and you gotta go, ooh, running my sanitizer, right? So that's why we support, we want two holsters, or two different products within our holster, okay? Other thing that I would suggest is leaving your big canisters of lotion at home, right? Don't leave them in your car, because during summertime, they'll get hot, they'll explode, or they'll drip. It happens, something happened in every class, right? So leave your canister at home. If you fill this up all the way, there's no way that you're gonna go through this on a Saturday or a Sunday. Plus, if I've got my lotion, you know, and I'm all friendly, hey, how's it going, man? And he didn't bring his lotion. Oh, you can have some of mine. Oh, you need some too? Oh, you need some too? Next thing you know, you're supplying lotion for everybody in your class, which isn't very fair, right? It's a nice gesture starting out, but long term, it can be expensive for you guys as students. Okay? All right. Thank you, sir. One for you, ma'am. One for you, sir. Is it? Are we good?
I don't have one.
No? Here you go. Okay, we get two more? Yeah, two more, please. All right. So, always want to fill them up at home, right? Because once you guys get down here, we get into the lab portion, I'm going to get really stringent on how much time we have to get from the classroom into the lab, because I got a lot of data that I've got to teach. So we're going to hit it hard and we're just going to go at it, okay? Last thing I had to deal with as a teacher is go, well, you don't have a lotion bottle that's broken, let's go find one, takes away from the other students. So if you just do me that favor, make sure your stuff is functioning the night before, take a minute to do it, then that way you don't have to worry about it. That's right.
That's the last one we have in there.
Okay. I'll let you voice. Right? All right. So with our holster, as we put it on, right, I highly, highly recommend if you have a tail that hangs out, right, you always push that to the back. All right? Because it always seems like students always start like this, right? If I'm doing massages and I'm going over someone's back and it starts dragging on their back, they're going to go, what is that on my back, right? So as soon as you put your holster on, I want you always to take it and spin that little tail, if you will, around to the back, and you can even tuck it in if it's extra long, right? Because some are longer than others, okay? What that does is that just keeps something from dragging across your client. So you don't want your name tag to be low to where it would drag it across if it's hanging off your shirt in the front or something like that, right? It's also for sanitation purposes, right? All right, good. Yeah, I think you can figure out how to put it on, do it. All right, any questions so far? If you feel that, if you feel that you must bring your lotion bottle or whatever, please have your name on it. Because as it will happen, someone will forget their lotion or bolster or whatever here in the lab because they ready to get out of here because it's Sunday afternoon and they're tired, going to the kids or whatever it might be, and it'll end up in lost and found. If your name's not on it, and more than likely will get picked up and you'll end up buy a dog. And the stuff's not cheap, then I want you guys to buy too. So just put your names on everything, books included, and you're good to go. Okay? Any questions so far?